In the remote countryside of Bavaria, the old Hinterkaifeck farm had long been the subject of local folklore. Its abandoned buildings stood eerily against the backdrop of dark forests, whispering secrets of a tragic past. The haunting tale began in the early 1920s, when a brutal murder took the lives of the Gruber family, Andreas, his wife, and their daughter, along with the daughter's children. The details of the crime were grotesque, but what truly captivated the imagination of the townsfolk was the lingering presence of the ghost rumored to roam the grounds. Years later, Clara and Felix, two lovers drawn together by their shared fascination with the macabre, found themselves inexplicably compelled to visit the cursed farm. Clara, a local historian, had spent countless hours researching the unsolved mystery, while Felix was an aspiring filmmaker looking for inspiration for his next project. Their romantic relationship flourished amidst discussions of the past, but beneath the surface, tensions simmered. On a chilly autumn evening, they arrived at Hinterkaifeck, the air thick with anticipation. The moonlight bathed the decaying structures in an otherworldly glow, creating an unsettling atmosphere. Clara was immediately drawn to the old farmhouse, its windows like empty eyes staring into the void. As they entered, the floor creaked beneath their feet, and Clara's voice echoed in the stillness. "Can you feel it, Felix? The energy of all the lives that once thrived here?" she said, her eyes gleaming with excitement. Felix, however, was more concerned about their safety. "It's just a house, Clara. We shouldn't stay too long," he replied, glancing nervously at the shadows. Ignoring his caution, Clara led him to the basement, where the remnants of the family's life lay forgotten. As she sifted through dusty old photographs and belongings, she stumbled upon a journal that belonged to the youngest daughter, Viktoria. The entries detailed a secret romance with a local boy, one that ended in heartbreak and despair. Clara read aloud, "I cannot bear the thought of being with anyone else but him, but my father forbids it. If only he understood." Her voice trembled with emotion. This could be the key to understanding what happened here. Felix felt a chill run down his spine. The journal spoke of jealousy, betrayal, and a love so powerful that it drove one to madness. "Clara, let's leave. This is getting too intense," he urged, but she was too absorbed in her discovery. Suddenly, the air grew colder and the atmosphere shifted. Clara gasped as a soft whisper floated through the room. "Get out!" Felix's heart raced. "Did you hear that?" he asked, eyes wide with fear. "Yes." Clara's excitement overruled her fear. "We're not alone here. This is amazing." She continued to read, delving deeper into the tale of tragic love and unresolved emotions. With each page, the journal revealed more secrets. Accusations of betrayal, threats from a spurned lover, and an ominous warning of revenge. Clara felt an inexplicable connection to Viktoria's story, as if the ghost of the girl was urging her to uncover the truth. But as night fell, the atmosphere grew darker, and Felix's unease transformed into dread. He could sense that Clara was becoming consumed by the story, her obsession blinding her to the danger that lurked in the shadows. "Clara, this isn't just a story. It's a warning. We need to go." Just then, a cold gust of wind swept through the room, extinguishing their lantern and plunging them into darkness. Clara clutched the journal tightly. "We can't leave now, Felix. We have to finish this." Felix grabbed her arm, panic rising in his chest. "You're not thinking straight. This place is cursed." As they struggled, a figure materialized from the shadows, a translucent silhouette of a woman, her face twisted in anguish. It was Viktoria, the ghost of Hinterkaifeck, and she pointed a bony finger at Clara. "You must understand." Clara, entranced, stepped forward, leaving Felix in the darkness. "I will understand, Viktoria. I will help you." In that moment, the tension between love and obsession crystallized. Clara's fascination had drawn her too close to the tragic tale, and as she reached out toward the ghost, the room erupted with a cacophony of whispers, each one filled with anger and betrayal. Felix, feeling helpless, called out to her, "Clara, please." But it was too late. The ghost swept Clara into a whirlwind of memories, and the walls of the farmhouse shook with the fury of the past. Felix watched in horror as the spectral figure enveloped Clara, their fates intertwined in a tragic dance of love and vengeance. As dawn broke over the countryside, the farmhouse stood silent once more. Clara and Felix had vanished, leaving behind only the journal open to the last entry. In death, I shall find peace. The townsfolk spoke of the lovers who had dared to unearth the secrets of Hinterkaifeck, and though the ghost continued to roam, it was said that she had finally found her companion in the girl who sought to uncover her truth. And so, the legend of the ghost and the lovers lived on, a chilling reminder that some stories are better left untold.